Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Nick's looking to throw. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. A give right side to Connor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind. Thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Kyler. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the gun on 3rd down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. So here comes the Bronco offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 23. Finding Reynolds. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Another run for Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
2nd and 4. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing here, Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down at the 30.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Bronk. That last score made it 17-zip. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Connor on the inside give. And this one doesn't go far. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Right back to Connor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll run here on 1st down. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. from the 34. He's got it, room to run. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Throwing now, off play action. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
4th down, they're gonna throw it. To left sideline, complete. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's able to tick this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Murray. Able to find. The ball's out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. It's Connor again. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This time it's a passing play. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Look, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
First throw for the backup now. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breed.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Wilson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
Little more space to work with now. First down from the 13. Straight ahead they go with Piron. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They run once more with Piron. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Again, a run with Piron. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. No return on that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Ritter. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Rifles it, and it's caught. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing from the gun. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a small chunk off that lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again
They got
and
it. Come
again.
on now.
But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Now Prater on to send it away.
For Arizona.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the ground with Piron. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's Wilson to the air. He connects downfield on 4th. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point try now from Lutz. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left with 4th down here.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back now, pressure on its way. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now a give to Pirine, running right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run. It doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield. Now this offense getting set to work here.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Looking for the back that time, and it's going to be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got a man open, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. On target to his man Higgins. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
He'll throw it yet again. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Cardinals lower the deficit they face. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Cardinals 15.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Broncos offense all set to go. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A split second, all the defense were making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Another carry for him. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They give it to him again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Typically, the only way you're going to stop a fullback on a short yardage situation is to stop him before he could ever get started.
Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ritter looking to throw. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the Broncos. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.